Under 5 minutes left here, fourth quarter. Copper splits the D with the pass. Here's Thomas in deep, and Thomas off the window. Sabally has a crease, takes it. Too strong, rebound Mack. Ball did not hit the rim, no reset of the shot clock. Thomas, the pass underneath of the nice reverse. Beautiful setup there from Alyssa. Cross court over to Stevens, puts it on the deck, attacks short corner, jumper no, and flying through there for that rebound is Alyssa Thomas. The long heave to Sabally, and the flip. Bounce past Jackson, she can't handle it. Thomas flips it up ahead to Bonner, who just checked into the game off the Phoenix bench. Dawana Bonner quickly.
These heaters just keep getting her the ball.
Copper curling in the lane, and the layup there.
Well, you do the work.
Defense.
Thomas tries to get past Hamby, kicks it corner three. Bonner, good.
Said to have come back when she did, trying to fit into an offense that is already so efficient and productive, all the while trying to make a playoff push. Guys, she said it's been really hard at times. She struggled with her confidence, but has appreciated
Field goal attempts in this one, but has her fingerprints all over this ball game. And there's another one off the flex cut. She finds Copper. Lost the possession, and Sabally there to track it down. Copper in the lane. Thomas knifes through two. Line out of bounds. Copper takes the inbound feed. Van Loo to check in next time there's a stoppage for LA. Here's Thomas from the free throw line. And gets tough shot, rebound, Thomas. Thomas leaves it for the trailer. Bonner, who gets straight to the cup. Whitcomb, a deep three.
Boy, she makes you pay. Van Loo had to stay in the paint.
To beat the shot clock. Well, it didn't. They erased it in between quarters, and Bonner gets her two right back right here.
She just got it right back.
Instead, here's Thomas with the basketball. 3 points away from a triple-double. Here's Thomas. The lane open for her. Thomas gets all the way to the cup and reverses it in.
Will Caitlin Clark be back on Friday?
Let's go.
Needs to get some practices under her belt.
Thomas get into the cup, and there it is.
Have had the #1 offensive efficiency rating in this stretch, as A'ja Wilson had all the time to line it up.
And that's a big-time player who was the reason offensive and defensive efficiency in that time period.
Gets a steal with Tahina Pow. Now, you can't do that against a former South Carolina Gamecock, can you? I guess you can.
Transition is what hurt Atlanta in the last.
3-point edge by Atlanta. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Bell gives it up to Wilson at the top of the key. It's money.
You try to make her uncomfortable, but hey, everybody's been trying to do that, and nobody's had success at it so far as she gets this bucket.
Yeah, very indicative of what you were just.
Atlanta can continue to move the ball on the offensive end. This should be a winning game for them.
A'ja Wilson steps out. She can knock down the shot from that area. Instead, she says, I can knock down the shot clock. A'ja gets a touch. Pulls up.
She's
Bottom
gotten
of the
so
net.
good with that. She's gotten so good with the 1-2 dribble pull-up.
9 on the shot clock. A'ja gets it baseline. Flood pass. And the triple puts Atlanta behind for the first time tonight. And Allyssa Gray fouls on that Chelsea Gray three. Only had 7 turnovers and only gave up 3 points off of it. A'ja Wilson, top of the key. Yikes.
Oh my.
Another 3 attempt for A'ja Wilson.
Oh boy. We talked about this across med school earlier. Like the calls up top. Is this about going back in the as A'ja Wilson knocks down another one?
The layup, Ryan Howard pokes away, gets the bounce, and a block off the backboard by A'ja Wilson.
She came and got that one.
Jewel Lloyd in the corner. And the biggest lead for the Aces as they are now up. Gray now in double figures. A'ja all the way to the rim for another 26 points.
Three times the charm, hopefully not for Connecticut.
A'ja Wilson gets it back door, rattles another one in. How about this being her 20th?
Many times she's had some big minutes she's been able to deliver.
Tough cover for Haley Jones. They show the double with Berger. Lacan for three, knocks it down. Aisha fought for it. Lacan comes up with it. Lacan is so savvy out there, and she gets
In the game.
Yeah, well,
you were getting all the scoop.
I love it from the outside. Rivers buries the three. Another outstanding. Grace just 1 of 17 from three.
Both teams really pushing the pace of the basketball at 22nd.
Here is Lacan. Started playing basketball at 4 years of age and goes right down the tunnel. Breakdown.
Is that Usain Bolt?
She really hasn't shot the ball well lately. That's a welcome sign. Rivers from the outside and knocks down the three.
And one thing I love when Tiffany is giving those reports, because she knows from what she speaks, because she has played in this league. And
it's good by Louisa Geisel-Suter. Final 1 second. Mabry lets it fly. Banks it in! They're
started with, I think, 2 other teams this year. Then she comes here on a 7-day contract.
Yeah. Yes,
and that was a heck of a team in the women's
great
tournament.
team. They had some injuries beginning of the season, and you get your heart checked.
That might be the most important thing that you've said this whole game. That story, that is remarkable.
Lacan showing that speed. Bezian took the job. He said he knew it would be a challenge, but he said it was a new story to write. Lacan in the paint. She has been a...
That's that length you were talking about, Tab. It makes Howard such a great defender. Puts up the runner and rolls it in.
I love that move from Rhyne Howard because it shows growth, the length to shoot over.
Howard and the Dream on fire from 3 here in the second quarter. Control by Griner. Gray goes cross court. Howard and the Dream continue to cook. Rebound to foul. Dream looking in transition. Howard feeling it. Sidestep 3 for Howard. She's still hot. 7 days. You can do it for 7 days. From the corner. And a 3-ball. Another 3 for the Dream. And this one from Maya Caldwell. Howard against Miller. Gets a screen. Rhyne at the end of the clock throws it in.
Well, with 11 points in this game and 5 rebounds, 2 assists, she's doing whatever her team needs her to do.
Catch and shoot from the wing. What a shot by Rhyne Howard. Into the hands of Howard. Paige Becker is up and off the bench, coming to check in. 3-ball Rhyne Howard.
And look at Hines Allen and Bree Jones right there next to each other, stopping her high because she knows that deep, unstoppable.
Timeout Dallas. Howard, star of the game.
On a 7-0 run. Here's Mitchell, right back to Boston. And unable to get that one, but follows her on. Around the corner, touch pass over to Boston. Going to back down Hamby. Boston up and under in the lane, finishes with the left.
Number 4 overall pick a year ago.
And Jackson now past the 1,000-point mark in her career as Boston gets the bucket. Cameron Brink and Ray Burrell going to be checking in next time there's a stoppage for LA. Here's Turner in traffic, and she gets it up off the window. It's over to Powers, dumps it down low to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Howard flips it out, baseline J, and that's good from Boston. We've seen her go down and come up time and time again. Has
Beautiful pass.
And a nice pass underneath there, and Boston the shot clock. Mitchell turning the corner. Jump stop in the lane, loses the ball. Brink throws it right to Boston. Easy layup. Julie Alamami, 5 points here tonight. They go high-low, and Boston the beneficiary. Fever have feasted off of Sparks turnovers tonight with 16 points.
Yeah.
Here's Boston trying to add to that total when she does. Tipped right.
What a pass.
Boston bounce pass. Mitchell couldn't get it. Ball danced on the rim and fell out. Offensive rebound. Sims the runner. Boston looking for somewhere to go, finds Hull. Hull pulls up at the elbow, bounce pass to Boston, has the seal against Hamby and muscles it up. And all alone the other end is Boston.
Boston runs the floor. What a delivery.
Here's Mitchell, always dangerous with the ball in her hands. Finds Boston free throw line. Boston against Hamby, jump hook, gets the soft bounce.